All right, so we're at the canal here. Got this blue ice tied on. This is the CNC Bait Company 4-inch soft plastic jerk bait. I got a Bass Pro Shops XPS. I think it's a size 1 O'Shaughnessy hook. Throwing that on my Okuma EVX carbon. I think this is a 610, 6.8 actually, with my Bass Pro Shops formula reel. I'm gonna start this little corner here, but one thing I noticed, there is no current right now, which is good in a way. And not in a way, because that means this water's stagnant. So I don't know what the fish are going to be doing here. They keep releasing water and then stopping the flow, so it kind of messes with the fish here. First signs of carp right there, sitting right on top of the water, just kind of feeding on the junk. All right, walked about 100 yards or so to the next set of stairs, and gonna fish here for a little bit. Just work our way back, see if we can get on a couple bass here. Got some running water from the ditch coming out from the other side, so might be something hanging out in there. Usually is. Just noticed, I thought we were a little, I mean, I know we're low, but sitting at about 2 feet of water, 2.5 feet. Still not as deep as I thought, or shallow as I thought, but there's just no flow coming in. See if there's anything hanging out but that branch in the... There was right there. I saw that line start to move. Right on. Let's get a picture with that bait on there for Carl at CNC. Look at that guy. All right. Take a look at that guy. Cold fish, but right on. That's number 1. And he was sitting right by that branch in the water. Now I didn't see feel the bite, see the line jump. I just saw that line starting to move away from me. So I let it sit there for a second, and sure enough, it was just moving. There's no current in here, so definitely not. Definitely wasn't the current. Oh, there we go. Another one. 2 in a row. That time I just saw the line tighten on me. Let's get that here. Oh, this is a bigger one. Definitely bigger. Oh yeah. Swallow that sucker. All right, let's get this one out here. Let me see here. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, nice one. All right, so that's 2 casts in a row. All right, found him. I gotta check out that hook. It looks like I bent the hook shank on that. Or maybe it was just the way that the bait was on there. We look pretty good. Heck yeah, Carl. At CNC Baits. There was something sitting right where that water was draining. As soon as I cast it in there, I let it fall. Didn't see the line drop or bump. It just, line started tightening on me. All right, we switched it up. This is the shad color. So we're still going with this blue ice. Got 2 on there, so I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and switch it up. We'll do the shad color jerkbait. Where are these shy bass at? Yeah, there's a little something over there. You can even see it chasing. It looks like a little bass. Well, I got something for you over here. Come on. Oh. Ah, he came off. Wasn't a big one. That time I felt a little thump. That time I felt a little thump. He just didn't hold on. A little bit deeper than what I was fishing yesterday. We're probably sitting at about 3 feet of water here. Yesterday I was fishing about 2 feet. Ah! I had one. I don't think it was very big though, but I had one. Darn it. Probably a little guy. Didn't see that line jump or nothing. I just felt weight on it. There we go. First one of the morning. Ooh, spiked me. On the shad color. Got me bleeding. Alright. First one of the morning. And I drew some blood. Right on. All right, we got one on the board. All right, this is usually a pretty good spot to catch a bass. There's a piece of concrete that jets out from the wall there. You can see it creates two little corners. And fish usually like to sit on either corner or right on the transition. And those are usually pretty good spots to get a bass. There we go. Ah! I saw that line take off from me. There's something there. Wasn't a big one. It was right in that back corner there. Again, I missed him. Man, am I getting a good hook set on that thing? There we go. This time I got him. Not a bad one. Oh. All right, let's see here. Ooh, I got him in the gill. Got him in the gullet. All right, got another one tied on. Didn't want to mess with that fish. I missed the first two hook sets on it. And this time I let him take it a little bit, but hooked him in the gullet. So I just cut him loose. Didn't want to do any damage to his gullet, so I just cut the hook loose and let him swim off. There we go. Missed him. He actually came up and hit it. That time I got him. That's 3. Not a bad size. All right. Get a picture with that. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the right on top of the mouth. Right on. I knew there's something sitting there. All right, let's keep rolling. Ah, missed him. It was a really good hook set there. Try to backhand him. I didn't feel the bite though. Like again, I just went to jerk it and felt some weight on there, and then let it sit there, and I saw my line starting to move. That time, not a big one. About the same size. Come on. There we go. Right on the gill plate. All right. Another one. Got a couple of spots I'm gonna hit real quick. Call it a session. I'm getting hungry. I gotta get these labs done. I need some comida. There we go. Oh, it came off. Man, he took me for a ride. It wasn't even that big. Well, they're pretty accurate. He hit that tree, this guy hit the canal. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely a better one. Once again, look at that. Right here. Ooh. Right on. Yeah, I had a chaser. Alright, I'm gonna switch up baits and we'll get back at it. Alright, well, since I switched it up, I went back to the blue ice. We're gonna toss that around, finish up the session here at look at that guy chasing. Finish up the section here. I think I've gotten 5 or 6 bass today on these awesome jerk baits from CNC Baits. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh yeah, decent one. Check that out. Nice. All right, and that's where we go. Pretty nice bass. About 1.25 pounds. If I'm being generous, 1.5 pounds. I said I was gonna go after this, after I got one on this blue ice, but Man, when the bite's on, the bite's on. I'm suffering a little bit. There we go. That time I felt the thump. That time I felt the thump. Another nice one. Yep. Came off for myself. Right on, look at that. All right, I felt you, buddy. Get out of there, bird. There we go. I felt that thump again. Man, I gotta get my lab work done, but man, this is fun. All right. Get my pliers again. That's what I'm talking about. Right on. That's what I'm talking about. All right, folks, that's all she wrote. We're gonna call it a session. Came out to Tempe, Kiwanis Canal here up at Kiwanis Park. Once again with the CNC bait company 4-inch soft plastic jerkbait in fire blue ice and shad colors. Came out here and pretty much smoked them. I lost count of how many bass I caught. I think I about caught 8, 9 or so, but really good day today. Got to get my labs done, man. I'm hungry, been fasting, got to do a urinalysis. I've been holding the bathroom. I got to get going, but awesome day. Love these jerkbaits. I'm going to be throwing these a lot more, but if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Be posting videos every week as always from Tempe, Kiwanis Park Canal here in Tempe. Tight lines, and God bless.